Okej, jag ser det fram nu. Nå. Du kan ta den nå.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining in from around the world, it's time! Here we come at you pretty fast, decent tempo, split into about 26 laps coming directly at you tonight from Baku, Azerbaijan. Firstly, let me introduce the main commentator tonight. He always uses the best slogans, the best words to deliver his hard-standing message. He stands in at about 6 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. He holds a record of presenting and commentating of about 150 commentated races across the whole world. His record includes lots of crazy podium finishes. He is the current reigning, defending best commentator out of Eidsvoll, Norway, the one, the only, the great, the powerful, NSRP Raya 22!
Hello guys, and welcome back to another race here in TTML F5 for Season 6. We're at race number 2 here in Baku in Azerbaijan, and as you heard, as always, we got the most amazing, the one and only, the legend, the myth, TV back.
Hello, it's Baku, one of my favorite tracks.
You like this, yeah? Yeah, it's a good track. It's not a favorite, but it's a good one.
It's definitely one of my favorites because it's like, it's right angle, a crazy castle, right angle, and then this crazy long straight that everybody passes each other. So it's like, it's just, I love the street tracks.
Yeah, street tracks are always fun. Like, you have to use the whole track, and the whole track here is that you have to be inches away from the wall all the time. If not, you will not get through the tracks fast enough. And if you just get a slightest oversteer, you're in the wall. You're in the wall. You got no chance. No runoffs. No runoffs anywhere. Or actually, back you have a few ones of them into some of these corners. But still.
That's so true. That's so true. If anybody watching this wants to see what really like the best gamers in this game, what they're like, it's just to go on YouTube and find the world's best gamers driving Formula 1 and just watch how good they are around the Azerbaijan track. It's crazy to watch. They're just so good. They got so much control.
Yeah, and of course the racing here around, or not just the racing drivers, like as we hear, like the real drivers or in league racing, you have to keep focus all the time, as like every single track focus, but on city tracks, even more focus. You can't fall asleep behind the wheel here, so it's important to get enough sleep.
That's so true, because it's like, you know, it's like anybody can play FIFA, you know, these the silly FIFA game. Anybody can play it. It's like, yeah, you can look away for a second and you don't lose the game. If you look away for 1 second around Baku, you hit a wall. That's crazy.
That's true. You can, we have tracks that are worse than this. We have Monaco. We have Singapore, which is also that's one of my favorite ones. We see actually Senna touching the wall slightly. We're on board with Senna Mandarin. He's the first one on hot lap, so we'll stay with him. But like, and also a new track that we just got introduced to last week, Saudi Arabia, or Jeddah, as we can just say. And I gotta say, I've tried out the track and I love it. But the league racing there and the racing in real life, I don't think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's definitely going to, it's like, that's the one thing that we have the advantage of this game, that we get to sort of play around and test these tracks.
Indeed, and we see in the AlphaTauri, Senda Mandarin doing a great racing here. He did a good race last week, I think. I don't remember, was it he that won? Or?
Yeah, he won last week.
Yeah.
I mean, he got through the castle area. The castle area is it's like every inexperienced driver driving around this track, they hit the wall at the castle and then it's a safety car.
True, that's really true. I have the F4 stream here as well, and they have rain in qualifying.
Yeah, they deserve that. That's what they get for driving in F4. We got the best weather.
Of course.
So what type of lap time do you put in around this track?
Someone has crashed.
Oh no!
Let's go with Camerals. Camerals to see his car. That's into turn. Oh, these self-starters in the wall there, and that's his right rear front wheel off. That's into turn 15, which is one of the hardest corners on this track, I have to say, because some people will say that you want to jump over the curb on the inside there, but I would say you do not want to, because you have to slow down even more, and I say it just sends you into the air and into the wall.
Which corner is this? Is this like the third last one or something?
Or like the second last one.
Yeah.
If you think away from the small ones out on the straight.
Yeah, the left turn. Yeah, that's a crazy. It's like, but the thing is that drivers driving without assists, they can't take the curb. But if you're driving with assist, you can take a little bit of it and you can get away with it.
Yeah, I see. Because I've never I have never taken that curb, and I haven't driven with ABS since F1 2019, or assist. So.
Because if you get the full assist on, and you can jump that corner, but without assist, it's almost like everybody should try it without assist just to see what it's like. It's you just hit the wall. It just gets a bit funny and you go straight into the wall. But Senna has put in a 1:39.1, pretty strong lap at the start here.
Yeah, and we're on board with Roy Guard. It goes into the wall. If you look at the stream, you'll actually see him in the castle section hitting the wall, and that's a nasty hit for him. His teammate is going to be the next one, but he have already set the lap time off. I think he missed on that lap a little bit. Smitsky, who's known for his alternative strategies. Do you think we'll see that today?
Definitely. We hope so. He has to live up to his name, sort of thing. But we just saw exactly what happened with the Rygaard. That's where it's going to happen. If these drivers if they're practiced, it's okay. But there's always some drama through the castle section, and it's sort of like it's impossible to turn the car around. That's why they get the Austin Powers jokes in that castle part, because it's like back and forward. And it's like the guys are definitely going to be tempted to reset to track whenever anybody crashes in the castle area.
Yeah, and I'm on board with Oregon Jamie now, who finished P4 last week. I remember I thought he was going to win. I thought he could take the tires all the way to the end, but he didn't. He had to take a pit stop, and then he went outside of the podium. So I'll quickly take it through the top 10, or I can take the top 12, since those are the ones with points. So this is from last week's race. We got Senna Mandarin, who took the victory with the fastest lap as well, so 1 extra point there. In second, we got Ensar Roygaard in his Mercedes. P3, the Haas driver, so one thing we can see, it's not realistic performance. In P4, we got Oregon Jamie here, goes into P3, 140.0. Then we got Smitsky in P5, who I remember started P10 on alternative strategy, so he did well last week. Then we got Carlos, only 1 point behind in P6. Odd Algold. Then we got NRX Flying Crow in P8. SHS Klaus in P9. Bradley FR in the 10th. Then we got Storm Kings in P11, who's not driving today. And then Lindvall at P12 with 8 points. And those are the drivers who got points last week. As we did, Frento goes just in front of Jamie there with, I think it's 0.017 in front.
We've also got some chats in the YouTube link that we have out, and we have from Simon Anderson. Rygaard always has fans in these races. He's probably but he's going to need. Maybe that wasn't a fan. Rygaard ... Maybe Simon is trash talking Rygaard for hitting the wall.
No, I do think you remember when Kevin Magnussen left Formula 1, Rygaard was the new Dane to watch out for. Starting in Formula E, like Formula Esports this time, trying to climb up to Formula 1, and maybe he will be the next Danish driver.
Come on, Rygaard, we believe in you. Oh man, you can't hit that wall. Guys, remember to give out the YouTube link to friends and family. We want more comments in the chat, and anybody. It's sort of like the rule that if you ask for more airtime, we'll give them more airtime on the stream, right?
Of course.
Yeah, more broadcast time to anybody that's got fans during the race. They ask for more broadcasting. Oh yes, the one, the only, the Mr. Nice Guy Pirai is going to give them more broadcast time.
Yeah, I'm on board with Algold now in Aston Martin. Our fellow Norwegian here, currently in P14, hasn't got in that time yet. It was a little bit unlucky last week, but I remember he started really far in the back, and he did a strong climb. I think he climbed 7-8 places or something with 4 spinalas and front wing change or something. I just remember he had a strong race. Goes into P5 here.
That's a nice start from old Alan Gold. Man, we want you to finish the race today.
Yeah, hopefully.
And we have from Simon Anderson. He's a big fan of Rygaard, Danish friend. So that's there we go. That's nice.
I'm see Khan and MGN now coming to the line. Khan and me, who used to be in Khan, who used to be in NSR a few seasons ago. We were good friends. Good to see him back in the racing as well. He had a little break here. I'm not sure, but I remember the last time I talked with him, he was packing down his or taking his Trustmaster away or something. So I think I've been moving or something, or just had a quick break. But finally he's back here driving in F5. I also drove with him actually in F3 a few seasons ago.
Imagine packing away your equipment. It's like, man, what's wrong with you? Come on. And it's like, no, I think I'm just gonna pack it away for a while. And it's like breaking up with a girlfriend, you know. It's like, oh my God, I didn't realize what I had when I had it. I didn't realize, and then we have to get back again. And oh man, we just love our equipment. Go Fan Attack!
Yeah. Andreas here, P15, having unlucky. He have had a spin in the wall and that's lost his whole front wing. So he got 7.5 minutes to get back in track and then get out again to set a lap time here. He hasn't set a lap time yet, and also Roygard and Ivan hasn't set a lap time yet, but they are also out of the qualifying.
And NRX Andreas, what's his game? NRX Andreas.
Could that be Andreas98 in the chat?
Yeah.
Sygate?
Why is he not? What's he doing in the pit? The Sygate does put in a pretty strong time.
Yeah, Sygate, he did strong last year in F5 here as well. He was like the little outsider here, or the best of the rest in many of the races, like P4, P5, I think. And then some races, I think he was in podium as well. I'm just going to have to take a quick look at the standings again to see where he finished last week, because I think I predicted him as... I don't remember my top 3, but I do remember I predicted him in the top 3 at the end of the season.
Sygate will be on the podium today. He will be.
You got P3 last week.
And you know that's going to be on the podium? Pastels is going to be on the podium today.
You predict Pastel on podium as well?
Definitely. And always, every race, just to have you know, every race, Cam Rules will be on the podium.
My prediction for today is I think we'll get Sygate P1. Taking the victory.
P1!
Yeah. And I think the second one tonight will be Khan and MGN in Alfa Romeo taking I think this is the re-debut in TTML, we could say. So I think he'll see Sygate improves his lap time to 1:39.5 there. But I think Khan can take P2 and P3 will get Senna.
Wow, that's a bit crazy, but I mean, it's one of those tracks. Anything can happen around this track. That's what's so fun. It's exciting. So in real life, it's difficult to pass on these street tracks. But the guys, the drivers, they get it done on esports. There's more space playing the game than there is in real life, right?
Yeah. Let's see some more comments here. We also see the sun coming through, so no rain, as we say. Svitsky goes back into the pit there. He doesn't maybe do not want to set a better lap time on the soft. You have already set one, so we don't have to improve. Like
NSE Subcore has gone out on time on medium.
But right now, I'm on board with your favorite Passel in the other Alfa Romeo, currently P11, which is golden. The golden, you either want to be P1 or you want to be P11. P11.
Pastels is a bit of a fox, you see, so he's not gonna. He's gonna be a bit further back in the field. He's gonna attack from behind. Yeah. It's part of his strategy.
You see also Sander, Anderson Sander in the chat. What a commentary duo, of course.
Pastels he's going for it. Come on, show us what you got. You know, these when they drive so close when they take these 90-degree corners. They're so close in real life whenever they get out of those corners.
Yeah. Also, Clausen did improve his lap time, and that was Oregon Jamie. I think he also maybe improved his time. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. No, he had just started a lap. Sorry. He has started a lap. The next one then is that who's next one? Passel is on an improvement.
Yeah, he's up in his time at the moment.
So we'll go with him then.
Through the castle. Passel's foot down, 100% gas. Let's go. Through the castle, just like that. Oh!
That was a really close one.
That was a close one. Then nice turning through the castle part there. I think some of the drivers, they stay in the track and some of them go out wide to accelerate a little bit faster. See how he goes through. This corner, he misses the curve totally. Yeah, it's pretty smart.
Fun, when I hear something, fun fact, here we see, or as we see in Passel, a big improvement. This can maybe get up to maybe P9 or P8 if he gets through this corner fast. But our championship fighter last season, FNR Exam, is currently P1 in F4 with his championship rival last season, Nelly P3. Passel goes P10. With 200 standard cameras. Lindball? No, that was not him. Who's the next one? Jamie? No, he's not on the half lap. I think Lindball is the next one? Yeah, Lindball is the next one on a half lap. So we'll take a look with him then. The other Red Bull currently P8, 140.802 is his time. See then, he's soon going to head into the third and last sector, and then we'll see if he's on an improvement. There's Andreas getting out of the way from him. Oh, and he's on an improvement. He can maybe get up to... At the moment he will only climb one place, but maybe he can fight with Clausen and Allengold if he picks up through these lost corners. We'll find out now. Subcore has lost the connection. Here
it sort of all depends the speed he got out of that last corner. He might do something about it.
Let's see then. Goes P7.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's a nice time.
Good improvement. Camerals is also a big improvement with 8 tenths going into the last sector. This can get him up to P5 maybe actually if you have kept it through
the dragon hits the tracks in Baku.
See then.
Go Camerals! Watch this.
Goes P3.
Oh yes.
He picked up 3 tenths in those last corners. What a lap from the McLaren driver.
What a dragon.
What a god.
The coolest flag on the whole of the division. This is Camerals. We want to see the dragon on the podium at the end.
See Subcore in the chat saying you think you lost the connection. It looks like so. Oregon Jamie, 140.0. Does he improve? He does improve. P3 takes that from Camerals. What about... Now his next one is Smitsky, I think. Smitsky now, he's on an improvement as well. How much of an improvement is it? He does improve, but not... he's right behind Passel, really close there. Actually, Allengold, P3. Right in front of Jamie here.
Wow.
Then we got Andreas, I think. He hasn't said a lap time yet as well, and he's on the soft tires. So it's going to be exciting to see what he can do now, because this will be his only hot lap, or he can start a new one, but it doesn't look like you have enough fuel for it.
Oh, Senna is going out on a hot lap now.
Yep, and then we'll have an extra eye on the track map for him.
Just in case anybody attacks his time, he's ready to defend it.
Andreas, P8. Lindballe, Intrepid. Camerals is... He's on an improvement a little bit, I think it was. Nah. There. Yeah, I think he's out of fuel. Just maybe trying one, but Stargate then. P2, 139.5. Let's see then if he's on an improvement.
Stargate.
He had 4 tenths up to Senna Mandarin. And he's only 1/5 of his time. It depends on how good actually got out of these last corners, but I'm not sure if he can get that pole position. It's gonna be a really hard one. He have to pick up at least almost 3 tenths.
Yeah,
that's a little too much.
He'll not do that. Yeah,
nah,
too much.
He can't have done that, but he can improve his lap time. And he it was really close though.
Yeah, it was. He did actually get fast out of the last corner. Senna approaching the last corner now. He's actually going faster.
Yeah, Alan go let him pass, so he's done.
Okay, this is looking pretty strong from Senna. Mondarian is looking pretty strong at the moment. Yeah. Oh man, he's taking it easy. He's hiding. You can't hide in this game.
And Andreas is not on a hot lap, so that's a qualifying, mate. It's done.
Where's Andreas? Oh, what happened to him?
Oh, he went into the wall.
Why?
I'm not sure.
Why would he do that?
I'm trying to look at the stream. He hit the walls a few times and lost some wing, and then he maybe lost the car, I think.
Jamie Tendrils, it's a bit of a scruffy qualifying by him, but 4th place in qualifying, that's pretty okay. 139.7. Good
lap there from this driver. Senna Mandarin P1 139.1. Then we got Syed P2 only 1 tenth behind, and then we got half a second down to the next one. That's Odd Allen Goal, our fellow Norwegian at Aston Martin. Then we got Oregon Jamie P4, Carroll P5, Whitey Frento P6, HSS Clausen, Andreas Lindballer, the 3 Danes, 3 in a row. Kyle MG finishing the top 10. Then got Subcore, lost the connection. Hopefully he'll get back. P11 Puzzle, P12 Switzky, P13 Roygard, and EVG Ivy not setting a lap time here today.
Pretty cool with all those flags.
Jeez, it is.
I mean, like the divisions we drive in Norway, it's like, yeah, cool. Everybody, like, there's all Norwegians all over the place. But one of the coolest things about this league is that it's like there's people sitting around in their houses all around Europe right now, racing. It's pretty cool when you think about it.
Yeah, no, of course, in Norwegian league we have almost. Oh shit! Sorry,
no.
Almost. That was a close one. I just quit the word at the end. That was a close one. I'm gonna remember to not say that. I'm sorry for that last week, but that was a close one. We'll say that these the track is not so. The walls are a little too close. We'll just say instead. I wasn't about to say, but I just heard it, so I do not want to lose my role as a commentator.
Okay, at least we are going to have sunshine in the race. We're not going to have any rain.
Doesn't look like sun is shining.
This is one of the tracks I'd really like to visit. I think you could probably get a really good view of the track if you go here. I think that would be one of the best tracks to visit. So close to the action.
The game says a 2-stop. What would you say?
I say this is going to be more than a 2-stop anyway, because of it's very difficult to avoid a safety car around this track, and with respect to all our drivers, they're not the best in the world, and I'd say we're probably going to have at least one safety car, which means that yeah, it's going to mess up any strategies anyway.
As we see, we got top 10 on soft, of course. Outside, we got subcore medium, Pastel medium, and of course, no surprise, Smitsky hard tires. Then we got Roygard P14 on soft and Ivan P15 on the mediums.
Yeah, I mean, it is cool. Smitsky starts on hard, but I mean, as long as he can just keep within distance of the drivers in front end, it's pretty okay. He can see what happens and potentially switch to medium. So, not a crazy bad idea to start on hard.
That's a bad idea. It could be. I think about the hard soft.
Let's ask the.
Oh, a little bit
tired. You need more coffee, man. You need more coffee. So let's ask how many. Hey, did you see the interview with Bottas? How many coffees he has during a day?
Oh, was it 5 or 6?
It was 10.
10
before 10 coffees before 10 espressos before 4 o'clock, and then he said that after 4 o'clock he can't drink anymore. 10 coffees before 4 o'clock. That guy in a Formula 1 car, it's crazy.
And I don't even drink 1 coffee a year. Only the iced coffee you buy in the stores from Starbucks. Those are great. We see Enstar Sebi here cheering for NSR, which is he's cheering for the two Mercedes, starting P13 and P14. Not that the best qualifying, but let's see what they can do in the race. He's starting on a very different strategies. One on soft, one on hard tires. As I also see Subcore, or is Trento? It's Subcore. He has been disqualified from the formation lap.
How many do you think is going to finish the race?
11 or 10.
Wow, 11 drivers.
It's Baku, castle section.
Yeah.
So I go for 10 or 11.
I go for 9.
And we have seen before, if someone is having a real bad race, they can maybe go into the pit and retire as. What's happened with Subcore's car?
Please do not throw your controller against the wall in case of crashing around Azerbaijan.
Yeah, but I've seen in the Discord, he says that there's something happening in the lobby. I think there's some errors. We'll just have to see if we have to do a new lobby or restart, but at least wait for the last drivers to line up on the grid. Ivan getting on his grid position right now. Subcore not in his position. This will be exciting. But we are waiting for the 5 red lights then. As all cars are ready here. Can we get a start soon, please? Please. I think the lobby is something's wrong with the lobby.
I think the lobby's, and then it's like, oh, we can't say those words beginning. We can't use the F words.
Subcore says he can't control anything. We need new lobby, definitely.
Yes, we do.
So, or there's just one guy who has to leave the lobby, maybe. Or that could be it as well.
Yeah, it's usually like it hangs up on one player, affecting everybody. And oh, what happened?
Something's up.
Oh yeah, it's messed up.
Yeah, the whole lobby is glitched.
Well, this is one of those things that luckily doesn't happen in real life. Guys, let's do the whole thing again.
We need a new lobby.
And hopefully we can get these technical problems solved as fast as possible.
Yeah, I just had to take a photo of the qualifying so I could, or the result, so I can send it, because they have to set up the grid as well now. But here's again the reason, guys. We don't leave and join under qualifying, because it can trigger these problems.
Yeah, so, guys, catch your grip.
So, but just remember for the, I'm not sure who it was this time, but just remember for next time, if you fall out of the lobby, be careful and talk with the admins before you do anything, or your next move.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just have to sit tight and wait then. So, Buck, how has your day been?
Today was good. So today I was in Drammen, which is just south of Oslo in Norway, and today is it's day 7 of bird watching. So I do half an hour of bird watching every day. Which is a really difficult thing to do in Norway during the winter, because there's not a lot of birds. The birds fly south. So trying to do bird watching in wintertime is not that easy. So what I've actually noticed the last week is that there's a lot of squirrels. So if you take the time to do bird watching, you'll actually see that there's a lot of squirrels around. So the last week I've seen lots of squirrels. I've seen a few birds, some ducks, and a woodpecker. So I got really close to a really nice type of woodpecker, and many of you are thinking like, what's going on? Does this guy really like bird watching? And the answer is no. I do not like bird watching at all. But it's that's the thing. I just do these things that I don't really know. I don't know. I just do it for like 100 days in a row and see what happens. What about you?
I have been to school taking the second shot of Pfizer vaccine, so the government can watch even more of me. Yeah.
Wow, so late.
Yeah, but the school offered the first shot in September, mid-September. We got the first one.
Oh. How are you? Feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling tired, and my arm is like a little bit numb, but that's it. I'm surprised because last with the first dose, I was like, the first day I was like very dizzy and like floating all around in my room and stuff. But now it's not that bad. Yeah.
Vaccines can be pretty heavy.
Can see Jamie in the chat. I can't. It's broken. It's broken. Ladder Norris 2019. So now we're still in the waiting game.
Yeah.
Still haven't gotten any invite.
Oh man, seriously though, bird watching, you should give it a try.
I do it when I walk to and from school when I hear them. That's it.
Yeah, I've been standing outside some like apartment complexes the last couple of days. I'm still expecting somebody to call the police and say that there's a weird guy standing outside. Just he's standing really still and just looking at birds.
Yeah, they're like, what's the guy doing?
Yeah, what's he? I've never seen him before. So yeah, I've been bird watching around different places around outside of Oslo this past week. So it's not that bad. It's only going to happen for about 30 days, so it's going to be okay.
So also see Sen now writing in the Discord chat. He could have gotten into the 138, but he messed it up. We're just waiting for the lobby to get up and invites.
Should we trash talk Senna on that, or we let him get away with it?
Wow.
That's like the easiest thing to trash talk. I could have got into the 138s, but I messed it up. It's like, yeah, anybody can say that. Come on, Senna, show us what you got, man. Show us what you got. It's like what I say every week. I could have got into the 138s.
By the way, mate, I have to agree with Jamie. Bird watching, my patient wouldn't be allowed to handle that.
Huh?
In the chat, Jamie.
No. What?
My bird watching, my patient wouldn't be allowed to handle that.
Yeah, but that's all. That's the fun. That's all like part of the fun. Just you just do it for 30 minutes. Or 100 days or something, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
I've seen your Facebook, man.
Yeah, so I just do things for like 100 days. So somebody said, hey, what about bird watching? And I'm like, yeah, no way. I'm not going to do bird watching. You crazy? And then it's like, bird watching. That's what I should do.
Next time, do 50 laps of time trial in 100 days.
Yeah, that would be a really cool thing to do. Be like,
or another one, eat kebab 2 times every day in 100 days.
Man, I did eat broccoli, avocado, and cauliflower, and only drink water for 100 days. But I looked really sick at the end of it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh man, it wasn't fun. I was like, I just didn't look healthy.
I'm trying to join the lobby, but it won't let me join.
We get overtime paid for this, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, didn't you get it in your contract? I got it in my contract with League Racing that if we go past a certain time, I get double time. So this is okay.
Yeah, right into the Discord, me and Beck getting extra paid for the overtime.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So we just put out some sort of PayPal.
The problem now is that I can't join. And the only way to fix it is to like go out and in of the game. But if I do that, this stream will stop and we'll have to start it over again. So I'm trying to get into the lobby without having to restart the game.
Got an invite yet? Have you got an invite?
I have, yeah, but I'm struggling to join. You see also Simon Anderson, what's going on? Lovely to hear you guys are having fun. It makes it nice to watch.
This is, I tell you guys, bird watching is better than this. This is how bad this is right now. It's like I'm just watching a screen and waiting for the lobby to start. Come on.
I have to restart the game, it won't let me in. So, to the guys watching, just stay tuned. The stream will be back on in 1 minute, I promise you. But I have to restart the game.